this team is starting to improve offensively and defensively, and it's mostly coming this road trip, the defense especially. And Reds, when you talk about the Bulls and offense and defense and almost anything else, you talk about number 23.
You know, Michael has been one of the main cogs in this, as he always does. Player of the week. His averages in the last 2 games, you see his field goal percentage up 56%. Points 47 he's averaged in the last 2 games. Assists. You know, the Bulls are 5-1 on this road trip, and they're treating the road games like they did last year. No problem at all. They were 31-10 last year, one of their best records ever. So it doesn't bother them to go on the road. And of course, you got a guy, a leader on your club like Michael and Scottie. It makes it a little easier for the coach to sleep at night on the road.
That's exactly right. You got Scottie Pippen almost averaging triple doubles right now. But you've got a couple of guys for the Golden State Warriors that are playing pretty well. There's no doubt about these 2 guys.
Boy, Chris Mullin has been super. He's averaging almost 27 points a game. He's played a lot of minutes for them. The most minutes anybody has played in the league this year. And of course, Billy Owens is their center. They got him in a trade last year for Mitch Richmond, and he's getting almost 38 minutes a game. But they're still a small ball club.
That's exactly right. And it's an interesting basketball team. They spread the floor very well, and they get pretty good shots generally. But Reds, there's a problem somewhere here in Oz for this team.
Well, it might be in the standings, because I remember last year they were in first place. Look at this. What a reversal. What a difference a year makes. 4-6, and they have not won a game in this building.
It's unbelievable that this team cannot win at home. There's no question about it. You wonder about a team like this. They are a good basketball team, but not winning at home is really kind of a surprise. I don't think there's any question about it. What do you think game plan-wise tonight, Mr. Kerr?
Well, first of all, first thing that comes to my mind is we talk about their small size, that we know that the Bulls want to dominate on the inside. They'd like to get the Bill early to Bill Cartwright. They'll go against Alton Lister, and if there's a lot of fouls on Lister, they don't really have that big man to come in the rest of the game, and you can finish it off with Scott Williams, Scottie, or Will Perdue.
Golden State wants to spread the floor. This is a team that likes to shoot the ball from outside. You get Hardaway out there who can also drive, but Chris Mullin shoots the ball very well outside. This is a team that likes the long-range game and can shoot a lot of threes, so they want to spread the floor.
Well, they also want to make your free throws. The Bulls have not been very good from the free throw line, but guess what? They're better than this team. This team is last. The Warriors are last in the league. They're the only team under 70% in the league. But it also brings together a reunion of 2 college players.
That's exactly right. Partners, Oklahoma State partners, in fact. Corey Williams and Byron Houston. Houston, of course, first-round draft choice that the Bulls dealt eventually to get Rodney McCray. Byron Houston, Corey Williams, glad to see each other. Partners for 4 years at Oklahoma State University. When we come back, we'll have the introduction of the starting lineups in the Then they go to Phoenix and play very well offensively and defensively and get a win in what's probably going to be a pretty tough place in Phoenix. Now let's meet the Warriors.
And now the starting lineup for your Golden State Warriors. At forward, in his 8th year from St. John, standing 6'7", number 17, Chris Mullin. At the other forward position from Syracuse in his 2nd year, standing 6'9", number 30, Billy Owens. Starting at center from Arizona State in his 12th year, standing 7 feet tall, number 53, Alton Lister. At one guard position from Iowa State in his 5th year, standing 6'5", number 44, Jeff Grayer. And at the other guard position from the University of Texas at El Paso in his 4th year, standing 6 feet tall, number 10, Tim Hardaway.
Don Nelson, who Johnny had a nice visit with before the game, had to activate Paul Pressey, an assistant coach. Played a long time with the Milwaukee Bucks. They had to activate him today. They're short a player. Take a look at the matchups for tonight's game. Grant will take on Owens, Pippen and Mullin, Cartwright, Lister in the middle, Armstrong, Hardaway, and Jordan Grayer in the backcourt.
2 additions to the Warrior roster this evening, number 55, and Neely.
Well, shooting the ball pretty well lately. Above 50% in each of the last 5 games, and that usually means wins in each game for the Chicago Bulls the way they play. Your drinks covered already?
Yeah, he looked around. Uh-oh, here Cartwright did us a little bit in. Now Scottie drifts a little bit. I don't know what's going on around here. Yep, there it is. And I'm looking down the road, and there he came.
Marvelous. (49-56) against the Bulls in series history. Joe Forty, Tommy Nunez, and Tommy Wood, the 3 officials for tonight's game. Just about set to play basketball. Alton Lister will jump against Bill Cartwright. Here we go. Tipped a couple times. Grayer finally picks it up. Finds Hardaway. Bulls at about 50%. Golden State just a tick below that. Scottie Pippen gets it after the steal. Gives it back to Horace Grant. Bulls will set up the offense. Jordan goes to BJ on the left wing. Horace comes up to relieve pressure. Back to Jordan. Hardaway's picked him up now. Michael, 3-pointer on the way is a little short.
Well, air ball touched Horace's hand, went out of bounds. He had to switch on Hardaway. He wanted to put the shot up.
So still no score. Hardaway's got it on the right wing, goes on top for Owens. Looking back to the corner, now drives inside. Hard shot off the board, and Cartwright's there. Out to BJ, left side for Horace Grant. Back to BJ. Grant left baseline from 16, hit it. Horace Grant puts the Bulls on the scoreboard at 2-0. Mullin, that left-handed dribble on top. Lister near the top of the circle, and he hit that.
Oh, he doesn't really take shots from out there. You look for him down low, but sometimes you get that flow when you play with guys like Hardaway and Mullin, and Billy Owens will let it fly from the outside. You say, hey, I want one of those.
2 apiece. Pippen top of the circle. Grant trying to cut through. BJ goes inside to Cartwright. Big Bill backs in against Lister. Put it up, and it's tipped away. Can Horace save it? He does. Gets it back out to Michael. Fresh 24 on the shot clock. Jordan top of the circle, looking for the open man. It's Horace. He'll take another 15-footer. And Horace Grant with 2 buckets in the early going. 4-2 Bulls as Lister again top of the circle. Right side for Jeff Grayer. Hardaway with 10 on the shot clock. Looks inside, and the ball goes out of bounds. He was looking inside. It'll belong to the Bulls. That's
going to go to, yeah, well, it was going to go to Billy Owens. Billy lost his footing and just couldn't come out to meet the ball. He just gave up the footing.
Couple minutes in, Bulls lead it 4-2. Horace Grant looks inside. Pippen wanted to post up against Mullin. Turns and faces. He's cut off. Lister came over to help. Ball tipped out of bounds with 10 on the shot clock.
Teammates And the dream team, Barcelona.
Pippen gets it right back wide open, put it up, couldn't get it. Still 4-2. Bulls in the lead, 9 minutes 39 seconds left, first period. Left side it's Owens. Back on top to Hardaway. Owens sprained his ankle. Ball game earlier. There's a foul call on the inside, holding call against Horace Grant, and Horace is really barking at the official.
Chicago foul, first team foul.
Horace thought he pulled him as he went down the lane.
Horace Grant, first personal.
He comes.
Baseline Billy Owens left side with the we're tied at 4. Michael, top of the circle with Grayer on him. Finds BJ right side. Inside Bill Cartwright. Dribbles. Fakes the shot and now puts it up, and it just wouldn't hang. Cartwright tips it. Tries to get a hold of it and does. But he stepped out of bounds. Stepped on the baseline. It'll belong to Golden State.
Get back. Lister's all alone.
Owens brings it down. Saw Michael Jordan sneaking over that way and realized that pass probably would have never gotten there. Owens off the screen. Fakes the shot. Now he's picked up his dribble. Baseline Hardaway 17-footer good. Hardaway's basket puts the Warriors up by 2. On top it's BJ, left side Michael. MJ holds it inside. Horace Grant with the jump hook.
Big Horace all the hoops for the Bulls.
3 of 3 from the field. He's got 6 points, and that's how many the Bulls have. Hardaway. Don Nelson up directing the offense a little bit from the sidelines. Wants that screen set down low for Chris Mullin, who's got it top of the circle now with 7 on the clock. Inside Hardaway, quick flip. Lister with a rebound, blocked away by Horace. BJ, top of the circle. He'll fire from there and hit.
B.J. Armstrong.
B.J. Armstrong with the first points not scored by Horace Grant. Bulls take the lead back by a pair. Hardaway comes off the screen. Bounce pass inside. Owens walk.
That was so easy. That pick and roll was so easy. It's supposed to be tougher than that. They walk right now. Matter of fact, it was so easy, he took steps on it.
3 Golden State turnovers already. BJ goes inside. Jordan posts up. Push. Fires. Missed it, but he'll go to the free throw line. Jeff Grayer will pick up his first personal foul.
Jeff Grayer, you and I saw him for many years in Milwaukee. Don Nelson liked his style. He needed a big player, play against guys like Jordan.
Gets the rebound. Back on top. Pippen, left side. Michael. Let's fly. Good.
Three to Hardaway.
Michael Jordan.
Make it 11-6 now in favor of the Bulls as Owens has it top of the circle. Right side for Grayer. Jordan there defensively. Inside. BJ on Tim Hardaway trying to back in. They isolate this one. Hardaway backs in. Cartwright comes over to help. Jump hook is short, but he'll get it right back. Mullin been pretty quiet so far. Hardaway had to change his shot. Goes back on top to Mullin. Starts to drive. Finds the open man, and it's Billy Owens.
Beautiful pass. A lot of people talk about Chris Mullin being a shooter, strictly a shooter. He's got great vision. Horace! Lost his balance on the alley-oop.
Owens now leads the break. And throw it right to Michael. Lister's back now with Hardaway. It's 3-on-2. Right side BJ open 16 in the baseline. Pippen with the tip. Quick basket by Scottie Pippen off the rebound. And Don Nelson wants a timeout as soon as they bring it across the timeline. There's the call. 6 minutes 22 seconds left in the first quarter. And the Bulls hold a 13-8 lead. This copyright program is presented by the authority of the National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls. It is intended solely for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this game without the express written permission of the NBA, the Chicago Bulls, and Sports Channel is strictly prohibited. 9-2 in the last 2 minutes. Bulls on a little run here. Up 13-8. Shot clock at 12 now. Inside they go to Hardaway. Lob pass to Alton Lister, who'll put it up. Blocked away by Cartwright. Lister complaining all the way down the floor. Pippen behind the screen from 16. It is 15-8 in favor of the Bulls. Scottie with 4 now. We're just inside of 6 minutes left in the first period. Baseline. Mullin fakes the shot. Backs in against Pippen. In the lane. Now right side, that's Billy Owen. Shot clock at 9, at 8, at 7. Inside for Lister. Lost it out of bounds. It's tipped and will belong to the Warriors. No, now they're going to say it's Bulls. First thing he did, he pointed toward Golden State. Then he gets it to the Bulls. Tyrone Hill checks in as Lister will check out. (15-8) Bulls with the lead. BJ on the left wing looks inside. Instead it's back on top. Horace Grant finds Jordan and a foul call.
Just came into game, picks up the foul right away.
Tyrone Hill picks up his first.
Second team foul.
It's just the second team foul on Golden State with 5:29 remaining here in the first period. Hit it to Cartwright and give it right back to Pippen. Michael right side, inside for Cartwright. And offensive foul on Bill Cartwright.
Offensive foul. 24, Bill.
They talk about trying to clean up the center position, and really Don Nelson thinks it is a disadvantage for his ball club. He needs all the physicalness he can get defensively, and if they don't allow him to bang a little bit down low, it's going to hurt him. But that time, Bill Cartwright got called for the foul.
Brayer top of the circle. Gives it back to Hardaway, 9 on the shot clock. Hardaway drives right in and lays it in.
Hardaway.
He'll wear you out.
Pippen top of the circle. Lob pass, Michael. Ooh, and Horace Grant almost got that inbounds pass. 17-10. Owens might have double dribbled with it. Now brings it back top of the circle. Starts to drive. Right baseline. Brayer jump shot.
Oh, man, went straight up in the air and fell on through.
Brayer with his first 2 points. 17-12 Bulls with the lead. Grant trying to post up inside on Owens. Jump hook by Horace a little short. Gets it back. Baseline Pippen had it tipped away out of bounds. It'll belong through the Bulls with 22 on the shot clock. December 12th, Bulls take on the Nets. It's LA Gear keychain night. First 10,000 fans entering the stadium receive a Bulls keychain. Compliments of LA Gear. Pippen's inbound pass. Inside of it go to Horace Grant. Again that jump hook. Again it won't go, and a foul call. This time Scottie Pippen has picked up the foul.
Offensive foul number 33, Scottie Pippen, first personal foul.
Bulls with just 2 team fouls here in the first period. Up by 5, coming up on 4 minutes left here.
Was a loose ball foul.
In the first period. Bulls doing the job on the backboards. Mullin starts to drive and put it in. Chris Mullin is into the scoring column. And the Bulls lead is down to 3. Jordan right wing. Bulls set up the triangle, quickly reverse it. BJ left side, 18 off Michael. Whoa, but he blocked him out.
BJ, it was almost like he threw a nice little setup up there. Mike was spiking in a volleyball game.
Jordan with 7 points now. Hardaway right side answer. Tim Hardaway with 6. Jordan right side. Very short. Looked at the official. He thought a foul would be called. Hardaway for 3. An air ball.
Watch out.
And he got it right back. Mullin wanted to take the 3. And on the baseline shot missed. Rebound by Hill is good.
Sloppy basketball here at the beginning by teams off the board.
And Phil Jackson has called a timeout. 2 minutes, 50 seconds remain in the first. And the Warriors have cut into that lead.
Michael Jordan with a couple beautiful moves here in the first quarter. Scottie Pippen had the ball, looked down under. Michael caught him, everybody. behind everybody, went up, picked it up, threw it in the air, and then the second one, B.J. Armstrong gets a nice screen, wide open, the ball hits. Watch it set up. Here comes the spike. Oh, I love it. That's why he was the player of the week. Speaking of player of the week, how about Jamie Angio, who will be Sweet 16? And Ange, my man, I understand you want to get her driver's license.
Immediately.
Yeah.
And probably buy her a new car.
Follow it up with a car. Oh, yeah.
Jamie, happy birthday.
Happy birthday is right. Your daddy will be home.
Daddy's a good man, too. Couple new Bulls. John Paxson is in. Rodney McRae in as well. This time Jordan on the baseline missed it, and Hill with the rebound. Bulls with a 1-point lead. 2 minutes 37 seconds left in the first. Hardaway tries to erase that. Can't. Rebound tap. Byron Houston in. His shot is missed. Out comes to Scottie Pippen on the right side. He'll slow it down. Houston is guarding Rodney McRae. Pippen drives in.
Offensive foul on Scottie. His second. His second. He's got 2 of those.
Offensive foul number 33, Scottie Pippen, second personal.
Mullin left side after you saw the foul, and the Warriors have taken the lead by 1. Scott Williams set to check in for the Bulls. Jordan has it. On top, it'll go to Pippen. Grant, bounce pass goes inside to Jordan. A couple minutes left in the first. Michael in the lane, hit it.
23, Michael Jordan.
Jordan with 9 now, and the Bulls take the lead back by 1. Hardaway drives by Paxson, but a foul called on Paxson. He shakes his head yes.
This is a game that we're just liable to see Corey Williams in very quickly. Scott Williams goes in for Scottie Pippen, but we're liable to see Corey Williams in. You just know that this game's going back to Tim Hardaway's hometown in Chicago, and he's going to try to be penetrating, driving our guards nuts.
He's got it right now against Paxson as they clear out for him. Pax trying to keep a little spacing.
Look at this.
15. Almost.
One-on-one, huh?
Almost an illegal setup. Horace Grant comes over to help out. Right side, they'll go for Mullin. Drives in, lost it. And they point Golden State's way with 6 on the shot clock. Hill backs in against Scott Williams. Turnaround jump shot. Tipped by Byron Houston.
Well, we saw Horace Grant get knocked out of the way. Big body move underneath by Byron Houston, his first hoop.
Somebody lost Rodney McRae. It was Houston. Jordan top of the circle. Can't get it. Scott Williams tipped it but missed it. Loose ball on the floor. Hardaway gets it. Leading the break. They're 2-on-2. Mullin drives in over Jordan and put it in. Michael trying to draw the charge, and instead they get Mullin his 5th and 6th point. Under a minute now here in the first. 3-point Golden State lead. Michael had it knocked away. Scott Williams trying to get post-up spot inside. Paxson left side. On top for McRae. Rodney looks inside. Drives. Pax open right side. 18-footer. Just off. Hardaway leading the break. This time 3-on-2. Mullin 17. Good.
Oh boy, they got a roll going, and when they got a roll going, are they sweet?
Mullin with 8 points. He is 4 of 4 from the field. They're shooting 57% from the field so far. Right baseline. Jordan open. 16 rims out. Grayer's on the left. Mullin on the right. Mullin right baseline. Just hit 1, and now it's hit 2 from that same spot. Bulls with the last possession now. Mullin with 10 points in the first quarter, 5 of 5 from the field. Jordan starts to drive, tips it to Paxson. Got to get it up quick, does with the left hand, count it! Paxson at the buzzer with the left hand on the baseline, put it in. And the basket by John Paxson cuts it to a 5-point Golden State lead. We played 1 in Oakland. 5-point lead for the Warriors. Let's see what the stats say about the first period. Bulls 11 of 24. Warriors 14 of 24. That's outstanding shooting. Both teams 5 turnovers, a little high. Warriors made 3 more points off of that. Points inside the same, but 14 of 24 for 58% for Golden State.
America's favorite pan pizza.
Bulls will get it to start the second. Last 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Warriors on a huge run. 14-4. McCray left side looking inside. Jordan's got it. Michael starts to back in against Grayer. Double teamed. Right side packs open. 18 rims out. Horace with a rebound. Had it blocked away out of bounds.
Houston on the block. He had a man in front of him in Hill, and Houston came from the back and swatted it away.
Byron Houston wants the Bulls to remember him. Grant top of the circle. Looks for Jordan, who's got it. Chris Mullin on him. 10 on the shot clock. Jordan on the right side starts to back in against Mullin. Hardaway comes over to double team. Paxson top of the circle. Fakes the shot. Clock at 4. At 3. Rodney McCray's got to put it up. Does. It's the back of the rim, and Hill with a rebound. 28-23. Warriors with the lead early here in the second. Mullin looks for the open man. Gives it back to Hardaway. Byron Houston with 6 on the shot clock. Inside for Grayer. Puts it up the jump hook. Bad shot. Rebound pulled down by Grant. Got McCray on the right, Jordan on the left. Jackson brings it back out, trying to set up the triangle. Instead, it's a two-man game, right side. Scott Williams over Byron Houston. And rebound fought for in the corner. Saved by the Warriors.
Bulls have not got a rebound, offensive rebound in the last 5 minutes of the game.
Grayer drives in. Rodney McCray was there defensively. Golden State getting back defensively very well as Michael hits that one over Mullin.
23, Michael Jordan.
Michael in double figures. He's got 11 now. Jay Bushler getting set to check in for Golden State. Warriors lead it by 3. 10 minutes, 6 seconds left here in the first half. Mullin goes inside for Hill. Quick pass, and it just came out. Looked like it did everything but go in, but finally rolled out. Now Jordan goes by Mullin, puts it up. Free throw line, and hits. Michael with 13 now. Warriors still lead by 1. They point the thumb down. Let's see. It's a double screen down low. Mullin steps out on the right side. Runs through. Scoops it out. No good. Jordan tries to go through, and Jeff Grayer will pick up the personal foul.
Number 2 on Grayer.
Bushler will check in. December 19th, Bulls face the Philadelphia 76ers. It's Jewel Fanny Pack night. First 10,000 fans entering the stadium receive a Bulls Fanny Pack. Compliments of Jewel Food Stores. So Grayer comes out as Bushler comes in. Paxson finds Horace Grant. He'll take it top of the circle. Scott Williams fights for the rebound, but Hardaway gets it. 28-27, still the 1-point Golden State lead. Looking for Mullin, finally finds him. They clear it out. Horace Grant there defensively. Mullin spins baseline. Throws
Rainbow.
Absolute rainbow.
That's why steal by Hardaway. They try to go long distance.
Baseline, Mullin on the way. Houston gets it. Bulls trying to put a handle on it, and a loose ball foul call.
A lot of chopping going on by the Warriors, taking a swing at the ball, and they've been very, very effective. Stacey King gets the call to come in. He comes in for Horace Grant. Horace leads with 6 points and a foul.
(30-27), Warriors with the lead. 8:40 left in the half as Bushler has got Jordan now. Michael goes by him in the baseline. Double pump, couldn't get it. Out to Mullin. Houston's in the middle. Mullin for 3. Paxson tried to fight for it, just tipped it away. Now it's 3-on-2 with the Bulls. Williams right, McCray left. McCray drives in and is fouled. Rodney McCray will get a pair.
Tyrone Hill on the foul. Both teams getting it out and running, boy.
Warriors' third team foul.
Billy Owens set to check in. We'll have to wait till the first free throw by Rodney McCray. Trent Tucker will check in for the Bulls. Not quite high enough.
Substitution number 30, Billy Owens.
Billy Owens comes in. Byron Houston will check out. Trent Tucker comes in. and Michael Jordan sits down for the Bulls. So it's Tucker and Paxson, Williams and McRae at forwards, and Stacey King inside. He takes his time. And it's back to a 2-point game.
Michael Jordan.
30-28, 8 minutes, 16 seconds left first half. They're going to set the double screen down low. Mullin trying to post up on Trent Tucker. Starts to back in. McRae comes over to help out. Fires one off the board. Good.
He split 2 players. They held their ground. They played great defense on him. And again, that is why he was on the dream team. This guy is some offensive machine.
He's got 14 points, 7 of 10 from the field from Mullin. Stacey King in the inside. Starts to back in. Spins left hand. Back of the rim. Scott Williams tried, couldn't hold on. Out to Hardaway, 3-on-2 break. Hardaway drives by Tucker, put it up, and Trent may have gotten a piece of it. Loose ball. Inside Hardaway to Bushler. Stacey King with a block.
They're just letting him cloud. I'm telling you, it's going to be a battle in this game.
McRae finally gets it out in a foul call. Billy Owens will pick up the personal foul.
Look at some of this clouding going on. A little physical. Comes back up in, misses the shot. Here they come again. Wham. As long as they allow it, you do it, right?
Exactly. Williams steps out. Looks for the cutter. Left side, it's Tucker. He'll take the long range jumper and hit it a 3 for Trent Tucker.
That'll keep Mullins busy anyway. Not let him drift down the court. He's going to have to pay attention to him.
Tucker with his first points, and it's 32-31 now in favor of Golden State. Just under 7 minutes left. First half. Crowd has been wanting this ball for a while.
But I don't understand these guys. They want to clean up the pivot play. They got it in their mind. Lean on a guy, it's a little foul. Have you seen the chopping by both teams?
Exactly, and the foul on Cartwright this side. 6:52 left in the first half, and a 1-point Golden State lead.
Well, we're here at Oakland Coliseum, 32-31, and Don Nelson, who we've seen for many, many years in Milwaukee, his records, look at some of the great ones. Coach of the Year, 51, 59, 55 victories. Well-dressed coaches, that's not Nelly. He said, hey, I'll take a high turtleneck. I can do that. Remember when he wore the fish ties, the sneakers he used to tape over the logo so nobody would see what he was wearing? My man is a down-home boy. Drove a tractor for the farm to raise money for the farmers in Milwaukee, in Wisconsin. He's just an Iowa boy.
Both teams kind of cold. Bulls have made 3 of 10. Golden State just 2 of 10 here in the second period. Warriors hold a 1-point lead. Owens trying to post up on McRae. Wants to back him in now. Bounce pass on top to Bushler. Brings it right side. Attacking Trent Tucker. Baseline fall away. Hill with the rebound. Gets it out to Mullin. Thought about the 3. Runs over Pippen.
Oh, Scottie's third foul, a blocking foul called. Phil is really upset. Really upset at this. Scottie.
Michael Jordan has got to come back in.
Scottie is out in plenty of time, it looked like.
Michael Jordan returns.
Well, Tommy Wood, if you remember, had Michael so riled up he got thrown out of a game, missed his only career game in that triple overtime in Utah.
Owens backs in against McRae. In the lane, turn around, jump shot, and Rodney's there.
Rodney McRae is not an easy guy to post up. A lot of guys may think he's a big body.
Very strong. On top, it's Tucker. Gives to Jordan. Michael, top of the circle, rattles it home. Just checks in and puts it in. Jordan with 15 now. And the Bulls have taken the lead back by 1. Just under 6 minutes left here in the first half. Bushler's been in a while now. Last couple ball games he has not. And Don Nelson up screaming to the official. Illegal defense against Tucker. Tucker was right next to the ball. Tucker would. Our next television game here on Sports Channel will be on Saturday. Tip-off 92 at 11:30, and then the Bulls and the Knicks at noon here on Sports Channel. Tucker's standing right next to the ball, Red.
Yep.
Hardaway right side. will fire from 16. Good.
Tim Hardaway.
Warriors take the lead again by 1. Tucker looks inside. Stacey King's got it. Shot clock at 11 as BJ puts it up and in over Hardaway.
B.J. Armstrong.
B.J. Armstrong with 4 points now. And the lead seesawing back and forth. Hardaway looking for Mullin. Now finds Hill. Shot clock at 10 as Mullin, the leaner, bounces, and finally McCray with another rebound. Rodney McCray with his 5th rebound as Jordan has it. Right side for Tucker, inside Stacey King. Stacey starts to back in, and a foul call.
That's what I mean. This is baloney. And you at home think of a stronger word for it. Those are ticky-tack fouls. They're concentrating so hard on a new thing that's in by a guy putting his hand on, but guys are flying through the air and taking guys' heads off. Oh, King will shoot 2 free throws.
Tyrone Hill is the one who picked up the personal foul.
It's his 3rd.
Phil Jackson up talking to the official about the illegal defense call of a minute ago, saying the same thing we did. The guy's right next to the ball. How do you call it? Hill with a rebound.
Goes at 50% from the free throw line, 3 out of 6.
Hardaway spins in the lane, dishes off. Owens got it with a pretty play.
He puts you at a disadvantage. Hardaway puts you at a disadvantage when he gets it under the basket that far.
BJ from 16, and BJ Armstrong's hit 2 in a row. He's got 6 now, and it's 38-36. Bulls with the lead. Hardaway started to come off the screen. Instead, it's Mullin right side, and he doesn't miss many of those. Mullin with 16. Yes,
his last 2 games, he's got a total of 80 points and his 46. And it's funny, both of the big numbers games for he and Michael were overtime losses for their team.
Jordan comes off the screen, fires and hits just inside the 3-point line. Michael with 17 now. Make it 40-38. Just under 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Trent Tucker's seen a lot of minutes now in the first half. Owens drives in against McCray with a left hand, missed it. Grayer with a tip attempt, but a foul call. Hang on. Stacey King called for the foul.
Number 21, Stacey King commits the foul. His first.
And here comes Byron Houston back in.
A good move here off the rebound. Watch this. Good play. But foul on Stacey King underneath.
Grayer's first trip to the line, first team trip as well.
Look at this. Watch this free throw, Ange. I haven't seen a guy shoot a free throw like this since Don Nelson. Watch him put it up on the one hand. Nelly has put his signature on these guys. It's the way he used to shoot. Put the ball in one hand. Watch Grayer on his next free throw. You got a coach that working with some guys that are poor free throw shooters.
Horace Grant, by the way, checked in as Stacey King comes out. The officials talking to the clock operator. All set now.
Let's see if we can catch Grayer putting that ball in like the one hand, and it was very effective for Don Nelson.
He hits this, he will tie.
There it is. He takes the left hand off, puts it right in front. Didn't make it, but sure looked like Nelly.
Bulls with a 1-point lead, 3.5 left here in the
Grayer
first
wrestling Michael down in the post.
No call there as Michael posts up. Starts to back in, right side for Tucker. On top, BJ for 2. And tipped out of bounds will belong to Golden State. .3:15 remaining first half. 40-39 Bulls with the lead as Mullin steps out to the right side and a foul called. Trent Tucker called for the push after Grayer tackled Michael on the other end.
Number 6, Trent Tucker, second personal foul.
John Paxson will check back in.
4th team foul of the period.
Tucker's picked up his second, and Pax comes in for Trent.
Number 6, Trent Tucker.
Fresh 24 on the shot clock is Hardaway. Looks inside. Paxson guarding Jeff Grayer. Shot clock at 15, 14. Now he starts to back in against Pax. Grant comes over to double team. Grayer in the lane. Fakes the shot. Now put it up. A delayed shot. Ball tipped, and Horace got it. Pax looked for BJ. Instead goes to Jordan on the left wing against Mullin. Double team. Pax back up on top. BJ with a move and a foul call.
44, Jeff Grayer, third.
Jeff Grayer's picked up his third, and as he ran down,
Chicago.
Hardaway just fired it off the backboard. We got a timeout on the floor. 2:34 left in the first. The Bulls lead it by 1. 2 minutes 34 seconds left first half. Bulls lead by 1. Bulls shooting about 46% from the field. Golden State 43%. They have really gone down. In fact, both teams here in the second period. Chris Mullin is a guy who is not. He is 8 of 12 from the floor with 3 assists and 16 points. Michael 8 of 14 with 17 points. He's got 3 assists and also a couple rebounds.
Number 5, Paul Pressey.
Paul Pressey is into the lineup.
If you saw him the last game, you saw him as an assistant coach. Just before Jim Angio got out here, he called us back at the hotel and said, hey, they've activated this guy. You better let the coach know. So we did.
1 shot remaining.
Pressey was a coach signed this morning to a 1-year contract. It won't last that long.
No, it'll be somebody either when Alexander comes back or.
Made those. And 42-39. Bulls with that full court pressure defense as Pressey has it.
Now that's what they want to do now that Mullin or that Hardaway isn't in there. Offhand. Oh, come on! He clubbed him. Tommy, he clubbed him with the left hand. Yeah, Phil, I'm with you. Watch him come in now. Watch that hand. Wham! Oh man! Right there, where the referee went. It wasn't across court. It was right there.
What is an offensive foul?
I'm telling you, a little tic tac and a pivot, and the guy whacks you. All right. I mean, it's going to be. We're going to have somebody throw a punch tonight.
Yeah, I think
either you or I.
Yeah.
No, makes them both.
And the lead is down to 1 for the Bulls. 2 minutes 20 seconds left here in the first half. Paxson comes off the screen. Starts to back in against Pressey. Way out on top is BJ. Right side, Byron Houston is on Michael Jordan, and Byron pushed Michael out of bounds.
Penalty situation. 21, Byron Houston, first personal foul. The Bulls, number 23, Michael Jordan.
So Jordan will go to the free throw line.
1 plus the penalty, 2 shots.
This team is a tough ball club, this Warrior team. Of course, one of the biggest ingredients missing is Marciulionis not being with them. And the Bulls have made 4 straight free throws.
Coming up on the 2-minute mark of the first half, and a 3-point lead for the Bulls as Owens brings the ball down the floor. Between the circles.
Waiting in the period.
Mullin off the quick screen, left side. And Chris Mullin with another basket. 18 points, but 9 of 13 from the floor, with 3 assists as well. Bulls lead is down to 1. Paxson goes left side to Jordan. Michael looking inside. Ball tipped out of bounds. They say it went out Michael, and he agreed.
Pressey
Shook his head and said, good call.
Pressey reached in that time, got a piece of the ball.
7th Bull turnover, 5 by Golden State. Remember, both teams were at 5 at the end of the first quarter. Owens finds Hardaway. Inside for Pressey. BJ is on him. Pax comes over to double team. Hardaway for 3. Rebound tipped, and Michael has it. Minute 20 left in the first half. 1-point Bulls lead. BJ on top. Horace Grant to Michael, who drives inside. Double team from the baseline. Houston gets the rebound out to Owens. BJ there trying to stop him. And now he'll pick up Hardaway as Jordan picks up Billy Owens.
Mullin, ring it up.
Wow.
Yes.
He is 10 of 14 from the field with 20 points. Phil Jackson wants a 20-second timeout, and there's the call. Crowd wanted to walk on BJ, but instead a 20-second timeout. 49.7 seconds left here in the first half. 18 on the shot clock. Redhead.
150 sellouts here in a row, counting their playoffs, and the Bulls will be happy to get back home to spend Thanksgiving with their family. But the road trip doesn't stop there, Tommy. They got to go into New York, play an afternoon game, into Boston to play a ball game there, and then they will finally catch up in December with a home game.
Mr. Consistency. Has this guy been that since he came into the league? 55. Look at the field goal percentage first. 54, 53-6, 54, 54, 52, and about 52. 25, 25, 25, and about 27 this year. You know exactly what you're going to get from him every day, every year. Right now, he's delivering a little bit better than that as Grant takes the inbound pass. Shot clock at 15 now. 44 seconds left here in the first half. Michael posting up against Billy Owens. Baseline fade just came out. Horace with a rebound, put it up, counted, and he's fouled. Byron Houston will pick up the personal foul. It's his second.
Horace had 6 points in the first half, but here he comes inside, gets the ball off the miss by Jordan, takes that big body, lays it in, draws the foul. Ed Neely, former Chicago Bull, late of the Phoenix Suns, signed the other day, played 7 minutes in their first game. And big Ed Neely will put a body on as Houston leaves.
34.5 seconds left here in the first half. Horace Grant with one free throw. And Pressey with a rebound, accelerates down the floor, finds Hardaway. They want a 2-for-1, and they got a three-pointer. Hardaway with 11 now, and the Warriors have taken the lead back by a pair. Shot clock lower left, time remaining in the first half lower right. Couple seconds difference you can see. Phil Jackson saying wait. Baseline Pax from 17. Front of the rim. Michael tries to save it. It'll go out of bounds. And it'll belong to Golden State with 3.5 seconds left. And Phil Jackson out on the floor talking to the official.
He did a good job of letting his team get back.
Michael tries to steal. That will run out the first half clock. We played one half of basketball here in Oakland. And the Golden State Warriors, as Phil Jackson walks off the floor, shaking his head, have a 2-point lead. Now let's go back to our studios once again. Here's Steve Cashel. Back at halftime where Golden State leads the Bulls 48-46, and Redhead Bulls opened up a nice lead early on, and Golden State just came charging right back.
That's right. They had a 5-point lead at the end of the first quarter, end up with only 2. It's been an outside shooting duel, rebounding pretty even, but what's long-range shooting? What heroes we've had that lead the scoring.
Oh, exactly. Let's take a look at leading scorers and get a chance to see all of that right now. Michael's got 19, B.J. Armstrong and Horace Grant with 8 each. Scottie Pippen's got 4, and Trent Tucker with 3. Pippen, though, with 3 personal fouls. For Golden State, Mullin has 20 points, 10 of 14 from the field. Hardaway with 11. Billy Owens has 6. Byron Houston with 4. And Jeff Grayer, 3 points, but 3 fouls. Now let's take a look at our Payne Weber first half statistics. Bulls shooting 44%. Warriors about 46. Warriors have attempted 5 more shots. The Bulls, though, doing the job at the free throw line a little better. 7 of 11. Golden State 3 of 4. Rebounds again just about the same. A couple more offensive for the Warriors. Inside again about the same. Turnovers very close. Points off, 3 more for Golden State. Second chance, 1 more for the Warriors. All that tells you it's pretty close first half, Reds.
Oh, you got Mullin shooting a 10 out of 14. Michael 8 out of 16. Now their teams are shooting 45 and 44%. Take those away from them. The Warriors are shooting only 35%, the Bulls 40. So it's been a very solid physical game, but the baskets that were made, most of them were spectacular from long range.
Well, we talked about guys who have been hurt. How about Sarunas Marciulionis? How much would he help this basketball team, Reds?
Oh boy, he is tough. He fractured a fibula. He was running in a wooded area in Lithuania, and he is definitely, he gets him to the free throw line. He's a long-range threat, keeps that floor spread, and he wants to get back in there.
He will, they hope, some point in time here very soon. Right now, Chicago Bulls trailing Golden State by a pair.
The only guy in foul trouble was Scottie Pippen with the three that of the marquee players.
Bulls start out with the same 5, and Golden State primarily with the same, but
number 25, Chris
Gatling comes in to get his first shot in the lineup, and Gatling comes in. They list him at 6'10". He doesn't look quite 6'10", but he comes in at center. Bill Cartwright has it at the free throw line. Hands back to Jordan. Behind the screen from Cartwright. Michael hit it.
Number 23, Michael Jordan.
Jordan with 21 points now. And we're back to tie. Hardaway on the dribble. Looks inside. Gatling coming over to set the screen. Pick and roll. Hardaway baseline for Gatling over Horace Grant. Couldn't get it. Rebound, Billy Owens with the left-hander.
Number 30, Billy Owens.
Back to a 2-point lead for Golden State as Michael has it on the right side. Shook his head yes to something. Now lob pass goes inside Horace Grant. Blocked away by Gatling.
Gatling just left Cartwright down low, and Horace leaned in, tried to put it off the glass. He reaches over the top of his man and makes a good block.
Just about a minute in here to the second half as Scottie Pippen takes the inbound pass, gets it right back. With Mullin on him, Scottie standing on the three-point line, and Tim Hardaway gets it. Warriors lead by a pair. Hardaway hangs, had it partially blocked. Horace saves it to Michael. Ahead it goes to Scottie Pippen on the right side. Scottie thought about it, takes it back. Michael doesn't think. The three. Oh, it is good.
Man, has he been on a tear with threes? That's his, what, 12 for 28, shooting over 40% from that area.
Hardaway drives in, dishes it off. Billy Owens with the rebound, and he's got a couple putbacks.
That's their 12th offensive rebound. He had 10 in the first half. They should not be getting those against a team that rebounds better, but when you got a team that shoots from the outside, it happens. Mike, bad pass.
A little bit behind him rather than too tall.
Yeah, it was. It's a tough one. It's a tough pass to make. First of all, we've been so fortunate to see him take those passes and put them in. And
1-point lead. Golden State with it as Billy Owens has it on the dribble. Gatling comes out to set the screen. Cartwright comes over to cut him off, and Bill Cartwright will pick up the personal foul. Check it. Horace Grant picks it up.
I was with you. Looking for that. I thought that was that Billy went around Horace. Now he goes around Horace. Where is?
Bulls first.
Trying to get around the screen. That's where he called it. So Grayer, top of the circle, finds Hardaway. Inside Owens. Ball tipped, loose ball, and Horace got it. Michael on the left side, open 18 on the way. He is just lights out right now.
Michael Jordan.
Long pass down the floor. Mullin, reverse layup.
Chris Mullin.
Well, Mullin continues his hot shooting with the layup. He's got 22 now. Jordan with 26. The lead goes back to Golden State as Horace had to take it away by Hardaway. Here, 3-on-2.
Right to the corner.
Lob to Gatling, and he couldn't hang on.
But watch Mullin run the court. He doesn't go down for the layup. Right in, right to the wing he went. That's Pressey. Paul Pressey coming in for Grayer.
December 21st, Bulls will be playing the Miami Heat as a special attraction. Sports Channel will present the Gorilla. He got a big hand last time he was there. Inside for Jordan. Pressey on him. Michael starts to back him in the lane. Cross court, Scottie Pippen, 18. A standing jump shot, and Scottie's got 6 points.
Scottie Pippen.
1-point lead for the Bulls now. 9 minutes left here in the third period. Hardaway right wing. Hardaway trying to get somebody to come across, set the screen. Finally, Owens does. Hardaway behind the screen, hit it.
Tim Hardaway.
Can you believe in a game he holds the record for most missed shots, 17 in a game, 0 for 17. You watch that velvet touch of his float off his hand.
Horace goes back on top to B.J. Armstrong. Michael gets it again. Pressey's on it. Jordan had it tapped away, and they'll take it down the floor. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He will get it. 8 minutes, 28 seconds left in the third. And the Warriors lead the world champs by 3. Well, I know the first guy with the first hat on. That's Willie McCovey, one of the best power-hitting first basemen around for the Giants for a long time. Who's the other guy with the hat, Red?
Well, the guy with the Deer Slayer hat back there is Franklin Muley. He was the original owner here of this ball club. And there's Muley hanging on the wall. They retired his hat, looks like.
Jordan from 16. And Michael has 2 more. Make it 28 for MJ now. It's back to a 1-point lead for Golden State. Hardaway holds up his left fist as BJ is there defensively. Owens now steps out instead of setting that screen, looking for the open man. Goes to the corner. Pressey drives in and lays it in. And a delay of game warning goes against Golden State because they tapped the ball after it went through the basket. So the delay of game warning, you never know, could play a part later on.
MJ 4 for 4 here. 1 a 3-pointer.
He's got it on the right side. Starts to drive. Backs off. Inside looking for Horace Grant. Horace double punts and put it in. Horace Grant with 10 points now and 9 rebounds in the ball game. Warriors lead back to 1 now. 7 minutes 30 seconds left in the third. Hardaway left wing to Owens. Thought about taking it. Instead it's Mullin on the right side. Back of the rim. Rebound tapped and BJ got it. Sets up triangle left side. Bulls reverse it. Michael fakes the shot off the screen. Gatling's on him now. Michael just inside the 3-point line.
Won't make any difference. Whoa! The zone. The zone. He's in it now, Tommy.
Jordan is 13 of 21. He's got 30 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. Left side is Chris Mullin. Mullin top of the circle.
Mullin misses 2 in a row.
Jordan with 11 points here in the third period so far. Pippen right side off the board. Rebound fought for and finally Gatling holds on. Bulls lead it by 1. 6:35 left in the third. Hardaway drives in, is fouled and counted. He'll go to the line.
B.J. Armstrong picks up the foul. Hardaway driving the middle, hopping gingerly on that foot. Gives him the crossover dribble, goes to the middle. Here he comes through. Around everybody that time, off the glass.
And he's still kind of stretching it out. He may have a cramp in his foot or something like that. What did Gatling do?
Gatling, I don't know, he just dropped his pants and to put his shirt in, and Nelly was
Steve Lyons' move. I mean, Gatling, well, if you remember what Steve Lyons did, Gatling just did the same thing.
He was one of the 3 #1 draft choices they picked up from Old Dominion. They picked up Victor Alexander and a guy named Sean Vandiver.
Vandiver out of Colorado is now overseas. Armstrong looks inside, finds Cartwright. Backs in. Now he'll put it up. Lost it for a second and still hit it. Bill Cartwright into the scoring column for the first time. And the lead back to 1 for the Bulls. It's been seesawing a lot of the night. 6:10 remaining here in the third. Owens. Bounce pass goes in. Hardaway against BJ. Shot clock at 10 at 9. Backs off. Tough jump shot. And Horace Grant is there for the rebound. Horace with 12 rebounds now as Michael had to change his shot. Baseline. BJ on the way a little short. And Bill Cartwright saves it. That gives it back to B.J. Armstrong, and Hardaway comes over. Jordan on top. Beats the defender. Inside off the glass, and he's fouled.
Okay, driving past Tyrone Hill. It looks like Hill's the guy that gets him. He goes up, hangs, throws it way up high. I got 4 on Hill. Is that the thing you got? Yeah.
So you bet.
Jordan, 3 out of 4 from the free throw line.
4 to 5 now as he's got 31 points. You can see very close to that average. Make it a 3-point Bulls lead now with 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the third period. Owens on the dribble against Horace Grant. Horace comes out to give some pressure. Now they're going to set up the screen and roll, and instead he goes.
Oh, hook! He hooked him. He hooked him with the offensive foul and gets away with it.
And a technical foul on Phil Jackson. You knew that was coming.
He was right on the money.
A personal foul.
This is the move that got. That's the one that Scottie got caught with the same move. So technical. It will be shot here.
Mullin's first free throw of the game.
Oh.
What would Stinky Fryer say?
Stinky Fryer, my old buddy would have said early ripe, early rotten. So maybe that was too close for him.
Mullin gets it back to Pressey.
Yeah, that's the first trip Mullin had to the free throw line.
Baseline, Mullin drives by, runs over Grant. Owen had it blocked. Pippen races down the floor. Spin dribble. Does it again. Into the corner. BJ open from 17. And the rebound tipped out and saved. Now long down court pass. Chris Mullin for 3. And Hill's got to be called for the foul, and he is. Hill has picked up his 5th personal foul on the push.
Hill went to the boards early and strong. In the first half, in 14 minutes, he had 11 rebounds. He stopped, shoots me outside there. BJ takes his tumble under the basket. They look up, and there's the call. Ed Neely's going to come in, so not as good a devastating rebounder, but a big body, moves people out. He's smart veteran spin around.
And Neely going to guard Bill Cartwright now. Horace. And let's see if the Bulls try and go right at that, and they do. Bill backs in against Neely.
The fake was there for Neely. He just got hit with a right-hand knockout punch.
Mullin tries to run over everybody, and Scottie gets it. And Scottie tried to throw it up as the foul was called. Ed Neely reached out and grabbed him.
Ed Neely, first personal
That's
foul.
his first.
Warriors' 3rd team foul of the period.
So about 3rd
Mullin
down, and he needed a yard.
Scottie
right?
just stepped right over the top of him and took the ball on the steal.
Michael has it on the right side. 3-point Bulls lead. 4.5 left here in the third. BJ finds Scottie inside for Cartwright. Again, Neely there defensively. Bill Cartwright with the turnaround. And the Bulls twice down the floor can't take advantage of that matchup. Hardaway now will fire near the top of the circle and hit.
Tim Hardaway for 2.
He's got 19 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds.
3.
Fight for the rebound. It'll go out of bounds. And belong to Golden State. John Paxson will check in. Nope. They say he didn't get there in time.
What game are they watching? He's sitting down below us waiting to get in.
Just under 4 minutes remains. Pressey, top of the circle. Lob pass goes inside, and Scottie was right there. BJ goes by Ed Neely, drives in with the left hand, couldn't get it. Michael tried to tip dunk, but they'll call goaltending on Michael Jordan. Our next television game on Sports Channel Saturday, it's a big one. Tip-off 92 at 11:30. The Bulls and the Knicks at noon. Saturday here on Sports Channel. Renewal of a great series last year. Hardaway has it on the right side against Paxson. Screens coming from Billy Owen. There it is. Hardaway at the free throw line. Help defense. Hardaway couldn't get the shot off. Now does.
Oh, he's on the roll. He's in the zone also.
21 points for Hardaway now. And the Warriors take the lead back by 1. Jordan top of the circle. Inside for Pippen. Fakes once and lays it in. Scottie Pippen with the left hand. He's got 8 points now.
Boy, Scottie takes that big stretch move with the right or the left. Gigantic wingspan up easy over the rim.
Seesaw battle for the lead, and this one continues. Into the corner. Mullin Tries to dish back. The Bulls are right there. Pippen with Jordan on the right side. Gets it to him. Drives the baseline. Michael is fouled.
Yes, sir. He went up hard. Pressey tried to stay with him.
Warriors.
And we've got a timeout on the floor. 2 minutes, 38 seconds left in the third. And the Bulls hold a 1-point lead.
Foul charge, number 5, Paul pressing his first personal foul.
Well, it's been a seesaw battle so far in this one, Redhead, and a tough battle inside. These two teams really going at it.
Yeah, in this quarter so far, Michael Jordan's 5 out of 6. He's got a 3-point field goal, and Chris Mullin has slowed down a little bit. He's only 1 out of 4. We see Scott Williams pull off his warm-up jacket in front of us here.
So it'll be Williams, Grant, Paxson, and Jordan at guards.
Number 42.
Turnovers about even. Chicago with 1 more. What about points off turnovers?
35, Judd Bushler, and number 21.
Well, Golden State with 5 more points there. A couple more substitutions. Bushler is back in with Ed Neely, Chris Mullin, Tim Hardaway, and Byron Houston.
Well, they go with their 3 tough, strong guys up front that they can expend fouls with. They'll probably keep the ball in Mullin or Hardaway's hands. Hardaway's been sensational here in the second half. He only had 11 points when we started this quarter.
Jordan pretty much at his average now. He's got 34, averaging 33.8 as Hardaway has it in the backcourt. Tries to go by Paxson. John stands right in his way. Hardaway gets it to Mullin. Backs in, and Scott Williams blocks it away with 11 on the shot clock. .225 left in the third, and again 11 on the shot clock, and an offensive foul called. Ed Neely has picked up the offensive foul, and so the Bulls will get it out of bounds.
Second personal.
His second now. They have 4 team fouls. Obviously, offensive didn't count for 1. Bulls with 3. Paxson has it on the right side. Drives right in with the left hand. Couldn't get it, but a foul called. Talked about Chris Mullin kind of cooling down, Red. He's 1 of 5 here in the third quarter.
Yeah. It's his first personal foul. Warriors' 5th team foul of the period.
Hardaway picks up the foul, his first.
Paxson to the line for Chicago. 2 shots.
John Paxson is perfect from the free throw line. Guess how many he shot this year?
1.
Yep.
I cheated. It was on the screen. He's 2 of 2 now.
There you go, Pax man.
Last year against Golden State, 3 points and 2.5 assists a game. He's got 4 points now, and it's a 5-point Bulls lead. 71-66 as Bushler gives it back to Mullin. Jordan is on him. Back to Bushler, right baseline, fakes the shot. Byron Houston.
2 minutes.
And traveled. He traveled with it. 2 minutes left. Here in the third period as John Paxson gets it on the dribble. Big, strong guys for the Warriors, but 3 guys who really don't shoot it very well from the outside. Pippen finds Jordan right baseline off the screen. Houston bit on the fake. Michael hit it.
He should be able to take Bushler, who's picked him up here in the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Jordan with 36 now, and it's 73-66 Bulls. Mullin, not one of the guys who has trouble shooting from the outside, but missed that one, and Pippen's got it. Bulls trying to put something together. Pippen looked for somebody to pass it to. Couldn't find it. It'll go out of bounds and belong to Golden State.
He was going to throw it to Michael in the middle, and he saw a man near him, so he changed in midair and threw the ball, and Pax couldn't quite catch up to it. So Gatling comes in for Ed Neely.
It's a big hand. Let's see if he drops Trow again, which is what he did earlier. Bushler. Bounce pass goes to Hardaway. Gatling coming screen on the left side. Back to Gatling, will put it up.
Oh, he got hammered. Yeah, you got to call it.
And Jordan
Absolutely.
raised his hand. Official on the baseline didn't blow his whistle.
He almost got his head taken off. That's a foul. Everybody takes a swing at him here, and you don't hear anything.
His first personal foul. Bulls first in the last 2 minutes.
You don't hear anything. You don't hear anything, and then all of a sudden they turn around. So Gatling bangs one off the rim.
44, Jeff Grayer.
Jeff Grayer comes back in.
Number 35, Judd
Bushler checks out. Minute 19 left here in the third. 73-66 Bulls with the lead.
Gatling is shooting 50% from the free throw line. And still is.
73-67. Minute 15 left here in the third as Paxson finds Pippen on the left wing. Mullin way off him, and now a foul call. Looks like he's looking away from the ball. Yeah, Tim Hardaway over away from the ball has picked up the personal foul. That's his second. And
no, he picked up two
John
chasing.
Paxson.
Yeah, chasing Pax off the ball.
yeah, exactly. Paxson 1 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 3 of 3 now from the line.
John Paxson, 1 shot remaining.
Against Phoenix, 7 points and a couple steals for Pax.
Had to get his first three-pointer.
And make it now 75-67. Bulls with the lead. Closing in on a minute to go in the third as the crowd finally starts to come to life a little bit here. Hardaway off the screen from Mullin. Drives in. Gives it back to Mullin. Baseline. Hardaway for 3.
Two-man game. They got what they wanted. Michael down low.
Paxson goes inside to him. Grayer there defensively has 3 fouls. Jordan backs in. Double!
Whoa! Double pump, a left-handed drag off their glass and in, my man.
Hardaway, quick three-pointer, and a foul on Michael Jordan.
Michael
can't believe it. Phil Jackson up screaming at the official.
Number 23, Michael Jordan, second personal foul.
Let's take a look at Mike's basket here, driving across. Watch the guys that take a shot at him here. He draws a crowd. Here comes Mullin in. Oh, look at all the shirts there. Throws it up off the glass. Yeah. Tim Hardaway has split a pair of free throws.
One more substitution as Bushler comes back in. Chris Mullin will get a break. Above his average already, and he's got a quarter left. 26 points now. That's what's left here in the third period. About 8 seconds difference, shot clock and game clock. Jordan comes off the screen. Gatling's picked him up. Now Grayer comes over to double team. Michael trying to do it again. Scott Williams with a rebound, put it up. Got to be goaltending.
Yes, yeah.
Got to count it, and they do. That had no chance of going in. No chance of going in, but they goaltended it anyway.
All right, Michael drives in. Here they come, waiting for him underneath. Good play underneath that time, waiting for him. Houston gets the foul.
But it was on the rim, and that's goaltending. Ed Neely comes back in. Chris Mullin back in for the Bulls. B.J. Armstrong comes in. Michael Jordan working on his eyes a little bit. Looked like he may have gotten some sweat in his eyes.
Houston looked like he made a good play on Michael driving, but then Williams picked up his first basket of the night.
Rodney McRae and Scottie Pippen comes out. 14.3 seconds left in the third. 79-72, Bulls with the lead. Bushler with a rebound, fell down, and Horace got it back. 10 seconds left in the third. Don Nelson screaming on the other end. Paxson starts to drive, and it's tipped out of bounds with a second and a half left. I'm telling you, Nelson was jumping up and down screaming. Michael Jordan comes back in. Scottie Pippen comes back in. Rodney McRae will come out, and is it Scott Williams? Yeah, it is.
They want Lister, I think, to come in. No, he's not going to take him in and put the ball there. Nobody was up to the line to get in the game, and they allowed them all to get in. Pax was there for about a minute and didn't get in.
BJ will catch it, give it back to Pippen. High archer will be short. We've played 3 periods here in Oakland, and the Golden State Warriors trail the world champs by 7. 7-point Bulls lead as we go to the fourth quarter. Let's take a look at third quarter summary. Bulls 12 of 22, Warriors 10 of 21. Free throws perfect for the Bulls. Turnovers a couple more, and the Bulls win the rebound department as well. Tim Hardaway has checked back in. Scott Williams in for the Bulls. Jordan has 38, Hardaway 26. Jordan had 19 of the Bulls' 33 points in the third. Mullin gets it back to Hardaway, who had 15 of their 24 in the third period. Official says got him on the floor. By the way, thanks to our special statistician, Johnny Kerr.
One-shot foul.
First team foul.
Chris Mullin, who had 20 in the first half, had only 2 in that quarter.
Billy Owens comes back in, and Bushler will check out. Mullin gets it into Hardaway. Looking for the open man. Finally finds Mullin in the lane. Put it in, and he's fouled.
Basket is good.
Broke down that defense very, very well as he got inside. He went behind Horace and
Second team foul on the Bulls.
just laid it up and in. And he's missed his only free throw, which was a technical free throw. Mullin eyes it up with the left hand. And nails it.
He's got 25 points now. Long downward pass, and McCray couldn't go up high enough to get that one.
Well, they come out with a 3-point a foul. They get 3 points off the play, and then they turn it over. And boy, can you get back in a hurry when you can shoot like these guys do.
They can cut it to 2 here as Owens has it on the left side. Horace Grant comes out to meet him. Neely top of the circle. Grayer looks inside, finds Hardaway posting up against Paxson. Backs in against Pax. Now brings it back out. Shot clock at 6, at 5, at 4. Grayer with the hook. Bulls with 4 red shirts around the rebound. 79-75, Bulls with the lead. About a minute gone here in the fourth period.
Boy, you need some motion now. You cannot stand with these offense.
McCray finds Paxson, instead found Chris Mullin, who stepped out of bounds with 6 on the shot clock.
Cannot stand. You got to move. They're overplaying now. You got to go back door. You've got to move. They're going to be all over Scottie. There's 2 of them guarding him on the inbound. 6
on the shot clock now. Horace gets it. Back to Pippen. Off the screen. Scottie for 3, and Hardaway is there. His 6th rebound as he brings it down the floor. Goes by Paxson, and they say before the shot, foul called on John Paxson.
Number 5, John
That's
Paxson.
his third personal foul.
Just coming straight to the right. Tries to flip the ball off the glass. They wave it off and picks up the foul. Don Nelson counts 2 play.
And Mullin gets it right back. Looks inside for Owen, who's got it. Starts to back in. Horace tips it away. And it still belongs to Golden State, but they took a couple more seconds off the shot clock. It's down to 16 now.
Now Mullin inbound it, or Hardaway inbound it and try to come out to get that pass.
Owens against Horace Grant starts to back in. They isolate these 2. Inside, Hardaway partially blocked, and Scott Williams picks it off. Out to Paxson. Grant on the left side. Gets it to Horace, who lost it out of bounds.
Horace was going on to the hoop. He thought John was going to drive on through, so we got a stutter stall here with 4 points, 10-15 to go.
79-75, Bulls with the lead. Mullin fakes the shot, finds Hardaway, gets it right back. Shot clock at 10, at 9. Neely with the tough screen. Baseline, Mullin starts to drive. And it goes off Scottie Pippen's foot with 4 seconds left on the shot clock. 4 on the shot clock now.
Oh,
Owens with he missed it. Missed the layup.
blew to Chippy. He had a good back door on Scottie.
Pippen now drives in. And the foul call.
Number 17, Chris Mullin.
Chris Mullin picks up the foul.
Look at this. Wide open. Want to dunk it, lay it up? What? I don't know.
And that was what missed it.
Yeah, decision on the play. So Scottie to the line first time. He's got 8 points in the game. He was really saddled early with 3 fouls.
5 rebounds, 5 assists on the night. And now 9 points. Shot the ball pretty well, scored and rebounded against Golden State last year. Five-point Bulls lead, and it bounces in, make it 6. 81-75 now. 9 minutes, 45 seconds left. Grayer on the top. They got Hardaway down low. Hardaway comes off the tough screen, has in the dribble. They clear out that side. Paxson there defensively. He'll fire from long range. Fight for it, and Owens gets it. Fresh 24 in the pocket. Scottie ran into Chris Mullin, and Pippen will pick up the foul. And Scottie's got his 4th personal foul now.
His 4th personal foul.
Bulls had to capture that rebound coming out. They finally got Hardaway to miss a shot. He's been devastating here in the second half.
Hardaway against Paxson. Starts to back him in now. Looking for the open man, still backing him in. In the lane, high right-handed hook. Ball tipped again. And Owens gets it, and they get another fresh 24. Starts to drive against McRae. Put it up, and a foul called. Scott Williams will pick up the personal foul.
Well, Billy Owens deserved that trip to the free throw line. He worked hard. He got the 2 missed shots that they had, and here he comes down. He spins down around the middle. He comes right in. Scott Williams jumps over in front of him. He puts it up, and Billy Owens, 58% free throw shooter in the season.
December 25th, Christmas night, the Bulls battle the Knicks. It's Miller Lite flashcard night. Every adult 21 and older receive a Bulls flashcard, compliments of Miller Lite. Michael came back in. Horace started to walk off. Instead, Scottie Pippen will leave.
Yeah, he's got those 4 fouls, and they've got to. Phil's got to buy a little time. We got even 9 minutes on the clock. Owens missed the first free throw.
Fight for the long rebound. Owens touched it last, and it'll belong to the Bulls.
Michael says, Scott Williams, you got to get that rebound. Ed Neely leaves now, and Tyrone Hill comes back in. He's got 5 fouls.
81-75 Bulls. Yeah, Red.
Crowd getting a little anxious here. Want to see some offense from this club.
Horace Grant goes to Scott Williams, back to Michael. Quick shot after he came in, and he hit it. Michael with 40 now. 16 of 26 from the field. Hardaway looks to Grayer, top of the circle. Looking for Mullin inside. Jordan fights through the screen. Mullin double teamed now as McRae comes out to pick him up. Jordan on Grayer. Grayer drives with the right hand, bounces around, finally came out. Scott Williams got it. Gets it back to Jordan, and Grayer almost got that. In fact, I think he tipped it. And Grayer reaches out to pick up the personal foul. That's his 4th and the second team foul on Golden State. Paul Pressey comes back in, and Grayer will sit down. Byron Houston will check back in.
21, Byron Houston returns for number 30, Billy Owens.
And Billy Owens gets a break. Fresh 24 on the shot clock after the foul as Scott Williams gets it on top to Horace Grant. Bounce pass goes inside Michael, and they clear out. Fade away, Michael a little short, and Horace tries to save it and does. Horace went along the baseline and picked it up. And Byron Houston just threw Horace Grant out of the way.
Horace, what has he got there? 14 rebounds in this game?
Yep, 10 points, 14 rebounds.
Now that's their 3rd. The Bulls are in foul trouble here, but you need to get a little, get that foul situation in. Horace got thrown down pretty good.
Jordan on the right side. Fakes the shot, now will take it long range, bounces off, and Scott Williams picked up the foul.
Tyrone Hill will shoot 2 free throws. Scott Williams going hard to the
Scott Williams, his 3rd personal foul.
To the rebounding.
This period, Bulls 1 of 4, Golden State 1 of 7. 7:42 left, 83-75 Bulls with the lead. Trying to tell Tyrone Hill to step in and get ready to shoot the free throw.
63% from the free throw line. You guys are last in the league in free throws. And
he'll get one more.
Yep, and drain that one. He's got 3 points in the game. He's done an outstanding job. He had 11 rebounds in the first half. That's the first time they've connected on a pair all evening, I think it is.
83-77. Crowd starts to get into it again. Paxson in the right wing. Jordan trying to move inside against Pressey. Pressey doing a good job of denying him that spot. Now Paxson's picked up his dribble. Goes to Scott. He lost it out of bounds.
Now Paxson's got to look at the hoop now. They're starting to drain back in on Michael. He's got to look at the basket.
That time Chris Mullin had him, and now they clear out.
See what they run offensively here. Clear out on the side.
Looking inside for Hardaway, who laid it in. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left, and the Bulls lead has been cut.
You look at two offensive players stand out past the three-point lane. Pressey with the ball underneath. He's just looking for the open man. There was Hardaway on the switch. He laid it up. Phil didn't like it. Call the timeout.
Hardaway says, you bet, that's exactly what he wants to do. The crowd's getting into it now.
Yep, drawn to the assistant coach. So the Bulls let him off the hook here. Got Pippen back in the game.
Bulls 44 in the first, 50 in the second. Golden State down in the second. But what it comes down to is a 4-point Bulls lead with 7 minutes left. McCray goes baseline to Pippen. Off the screen. Now they fade way off of him.
Look at it. You got to look at it.
At 3, at 2. Scottie laid it up. Scott Williams with the rebound, but a foul was called. Byron Houston will pick up the personal foul. That's his 4th.
Scottie Pippen puts it down. No, he doesn't put it down. I thought he did. He lays it up and in and gets waylaid on the way to the hoop. So they had 1 second left on that. Bulls not looking at that basket, trying to get the ball down low to Michael, and the Warriors playing it very, very well. Pip's got 2 free throws here. 3 in a row now.
He'll improve that average a little bit tonight if he continues like this. At 22 lead changes and 6 ties tonight. Scottie with 12 points now, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and an 85-79 Bulls lead. 6 minutes, 38 seconds remain. Hardaway off the screen from Houston, top of the circle, looks inside. Instead finds Mullin. Now they go to Houston, trying to move in, and Rodney McCray will pick up the foul. Bulls bench all hollering about a hook play.
This is who they gave up in the trade right here. We'll take a look at Houston. He's got 5 fouls. A big hook. Oh, big hook on the arm.
That was like the rebound down at the other end where Horace got thrown.
For 21, Byron Houston.
They're isolated. The one guy, they had everybody away. He's bouncing the ball, takes that left arm, puts it behind him, and there's one off the ring now by Byron Houston.
They're 9 of 16 from the free throw line. Bulls are 19 of 24.
There it is.
Phil Jackson out hollering out the offense. Exactly what they want to do here. Switch cut is what he called. Wants somebody to go right down through as it's tipped out of bounds. Will belong to the Bulls.
Pressey overplayed it. Pressey, a longtime veteran. He's been around. He's played Michael for years when he was in Milwaukee. He needs a pass.
And he called a 20-second timeout just in time.
Smart call. And he says, you gotta break to the ball. You can't leave me out there.
6:23 left. We got a good one here. A 5-point game coming up Saturday. Tip-off 92 at 11:30. And then the Bulls and the Knicks at noon. Bulls and the Knicks, noon Saturday, only on Sports Channel. We'll see if the war continues with the New York Knicks and get a chance to see the improved New York Knicks. We got a packed house here. No doubt about it. They excitedly told us it was a sellout tonight. The Bulls, that's not that big a surprise.
No, this is their 150th, smaller building, 15,025. Now, Pick up the count. Somebody come to meet the ball. There, Scottie goes back door for it.
BJ gets it and finds Pippen. Right back to BJ. Michael's in the corner looking for inside Scott Williams, who's got it. Cutters go by. Now Pippen comes back. Crowd wanted to walk. Scottie will take it long range. And Byron Houston with a rebound. They can cut it to 3 here. Hardaway runs by, threw it up. Hardaway was in the middle of the shot and the whistle came off, but a foul on B.J. Armstrong.
Before that whistle blew, he came through. Now he comes through. The whistle is not blown. It still has not blown yet. He throws it up. Then they blow the whistle on the play. So Hardaway will shoot a couple free throws here. He's 3 out of 4. Consistency is all you ask.
4-point Bulls lead with 6:04 remaining.
They've scored 9 points in this quarter. Bulls have scored 6.
And Rodney McRae with another rebound. That's his 6th. Had 3 field goals in the 4th period. Bulls have 1, Golden State with 2. Jordan tries to tie that up and does.
For 23, Michael Jordan.
Michael with 42 now, and it's 87-81. Both teams with 2 field goals in the 4th period.
Michael with his 2nd amount of points on this trip. He had 54 in the overtime at L.A.
There's the isolation play they ran a second ago.
Yeah, he got it. Yeah, and he made it. Scottie got him on the hand for his 5th foul. And Mullin looked up as the ball was going through the net and drew the foul.
Basket was good.
Inside, he got him right on the hand as he went up. Rotated.
Scottie Pippen has committed his 5th personal foul.
Mullin 1 of 2 from the line. He's got 27 points. And 28. 5:30 remaining, and it's 87-84. Bulls with the lead. Pippen goes right side. Little movement offensively for the Bulls. Michael at the free throw line. Wants to back in against pressing. Starts to as Mullin comes over to double team. Inside Scottie Pippen. Fake the shot. Now put it up with the left hand and got it.
Scottie Pippen.
Pippen with 14 now. Hardaway off the screen. Goes back to Mullin. Fake the shot. Double team. Now B.J. Armstrong on Mullin. He'll fire a fadeaway and hit.
Well, you cannot leave him open on a screen. Even though there was a man in his face, Mullin picks it up, knocks it in. This is great, actually.
Oh, he's got 30. Hardaway with 29. McRae on the right wing. Pippen wants the basketball and has it against Mullin. Mullin's got just 1 foul. Tapped out of bounds will belong to the Bulls with 7 on the shot clock.
Mullin's got a real break here now. He's guarding Scottie. No fouls on him. Scottie's got his 5th, so he can do a little flopping, too, try to pick that foul up. Horace Grant's going to come in. Houston leaves.
Billy Owens came in for Golden State. Here comes Scottie. Scott Williams comes out.
We got a 5-minute game. The Bulls with a 3-point lead.
Inbound comes to B.J.
You got to look at the clock, B.J.
Shot clock.
Got to look at the clock.
1, and the shot
didn't look at the
off.
4-second violation.
Got to be aware of what's going on. The Bulls had the ball out of bounds. You've got to look at the reset of what's going on. Bulls turn it over.
Jordan has picked up Mullin now. Hardaway almost lost it. Finds pressing. Had to make the change because Scottie Pippen has got the foul problem. Jordan right there defensively on Mullin. Looking inside. Puts it up. Off balance and still hit it.
What a play. And the toughest defensive player one-on-one in the league.
Mullin's got 32. 4-minute ball game. 3-point, 1-point Bulls lead. Pippen makes it 3 now. Scottie with 16.
This is great. This is a Mullin game with Hardaway, Scottie, and Michael.
Hardaway starts to back in against B.J. Armstrong. Cressy comes over to help out and gets the ball.
All alone.
Mullin stripped away by Jordan. Tries to get it back. Loose ball on the floor. Horace Grant gets it out to Jordan. Phil Jackson says, slow down. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. 3-point Bulls lead.
Scottie and Mullin, Scottie and Hardaway.
Pippen trying to post up on Hardaway. Jordan wants to get him the ball and does. They come over to help out. BJ open just inside the three-point line. No,
two-man long one and a timeout by Nelly Matt. I thought he was there when he caught it, but he was just inside.
3:12 remaining, and the world champs have opened it up. Our producer-director on Sports Channel for Bulls basketball is Jim Angio. Doug Stanton on graphics tonight. Greg Bowman is our coordinating producer. And our executive producer at Sports Channel for Bulls basketball is John Toohey. 3 minutes, 12 seconds remain here. Warriors throw it inbounds. A 93-88 Bulls lead. You got the isolation play. Hardaway comes off the screen. Finds Mullin. Jordan right in his face. And Scottie Pippen gets the rebound. Pippen on top, finds Jordan on the left wing. Now they run the guards through to set up the triangle. Horace Grant comes over to try and set the screen, and Hill just pushes him out of the way.
Mike's there. Mike's got to just go one-on-one and beat him.
Shot clock at 5 is Jordan.
Oh, he hurt me. 44.
His most points ever in this building. Jordan with 44, 18 of 30.
Well, they went to field. Yeah, they went to Mullin. They needed a shot. He missed it. Michael responded.
And a foul called inside. First 4 minutes, 1 of 7 for Golden State here in the fourth quarter. Last 5 minutes, they're 4 of 5.
For 10, B.J. Armstrong.
B.J. Armstrong picks up his third.
The Warriors, number 10, Tim Hardaway is the line. 1 plus the penalty, 2 shots.
So he'll get a pair here. Phil Jackson up talking about a reversal.
Well, Phil came down here, foul line extend, missed them both. Came down, foul line extended left, so Hardaway could get a good look at him standing there talking, and he missed both free throws.
They want to start it on one side and bring it right back to the other. Maybe BJ didn't hear that. Now they're going to bring it into the corner. Here's the reversal. Right side it'll go for McCray. Looks inside for Pippen, who's got it against Mullin. And traveling called on Scottie Pippen.
Sometimes you work so hard to get something and it just doesn't work for you. 1:57, you got less than 2 minutes now. Must score time for the Warriors.
Hardaway back to Pressey. Mullin looking for the opening. Horace Grant has picked him up now.
He's going to go up 3. Watch him.
Off the screen from Hill. Fakes the shot. Shot clock at 6, at 5. Pressey, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2. Throws one up, and Pippen got the rebound. Minute and a half left now. 95-88 Bulls with the lead. BJ across the timeline. Finds Pippen right side for McCray. Back to BJ. Shot clock at 10. Game clock minute 18. Horace, top of the circle. Shot clock at 5 and a foul call.
Mullin on the hold. As Scottie went by. Scottie's going to shoot 2 free throws. They are in the penalty now. Fans starting to file out of this building, but a lot of time when you've got teams that can shoot threes like this club can shoot them.
Bulls have helped their free throw shooting a little bit now. 19 of 24. Golden State, the team with problems, 12 of 22. Scottie Pippen now 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Judd Bushler comes back in as Paul Pressey comes out.
And number 5, Paul Pressey.
The Bulls have to come away here with 1 point on this possession.
Got a minute 13 remaining here as Pippen missed the second. Horace is there and gets it out to Armstrong.
Man. They came away with the 24-second possession rather than the point. You're cutting down now, Tommy, to 60 seconds.
Horace Grant, 10 points, 15 rebounds on the night. Jordan with 10 on the clock, under a minute remaining now. Michael backs out, splits the defense. BJ on the way for 2, and Michael with a rebound gets it back out. Bulls have owned the offensive backboard. for the game. Bulls dominating that one too, 45-36, and Hardaway reaches out to grab Michael. 41.3 seconds left, and a 95-88 Bulls lead. Bulls have Michael Jordan going to the free throw line. He is 7 of 8 from the line so far tonight. Boy, this has been a good one. We got another one coming up Saturday. Wow. Chicago Bulls with their first game against the New York Knicks of the season. Saturday. Tip-off 92 at 11:30. The game at 12. Our Budweiser player of the game. Take a guess. Michael Jordan. 45 points, 18 of 30 from the field, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Michael Jordan is our Budweiser player of the game. And they want a timeout. 41.3 seconds left. 97-88, the world champs. 41.3 seconds left here. The Chicago Bulls 97-88 in the lead over the Golden State Warriors. Mayor Frank Jordan of San Francisco here. This man in the middle there. Turning to his right.
The man in the middle, that was Bill Cartwright. He's gone a long time ago.
From Frank Jordan to Michael Jordan now. Looking for Hill, who's trying to get open, and finally they get it to Billy Owens. Backdoor pass inside Hill, lays it in.
Number 32, Tyrone Hill.
Tyrone Hill makes it 97-90 as Michael has it. Going to try and foul him, and Chris Mullin does.
Number 17, Chris Mullin commits his 3rd personal foul.
And MJ with 46 has a chance for a couple more.
They're not going to leave. The fans will not leave. This game is over. The Bulls with a 7-point lead. I should never say that, right?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking to myself, they're not going to leave because they think they may do one more trick. Get the big 5-0 for him tonight, and they can say, I saw it. Whoa, he misses that one.
Maybe a little tougher now.
Yeah.
Now 9 of 11 from the free throw line.
Right.
And they want another timeout. 34.2 seconds left and an 8-point lead for the world champs. Our Old Spice play of the game, and if you saw it earlier, there wasn't much doubt about it. Superman had the cape on. Double pumped with the left hand off the board, falling away. That is definitely our Old Spice play of the game. Hardaway will trigger the inbounds pass from near half court. Looking for Eddie Neely, who got it. Now Neely is open. He'll put up a 3. Michael tipped it. Horace Grant got it into the corner to Scottie Pippen. A quick pass. Horace Grant fouled by Ed Neely. And Horace Grant will go to the free throw line.
Horace Grant has been there only one time, and that was early. He missed a free throw.
Reds, the Bulls right now 6-0 when they hold opponents under 100. They're going to do it again tonight, so it seems. So 7-0 on the season when they hold an opponent under 100 points.
Tough defense. They can come out and close the door on a team. And this is a team again that can really score for you.
Reds, what do you think about going home for Thanksgiving 9-2? Team, by the way, stays here tonight. We will all fly home tomorrow.
There you go, Horace. He picks one up out of that trip.
99-90 now is Bushler. Brings it down the floor. We'll take it right in and lay it in.
35, Judd Bushler.
And way down the floor, Horace Grant. Horace was wide open down the floor, and Phil Jackson has called a timeout. 16.9 seconds left, and we'll take a break and be right back. 16.9 seconds left as Paul Pressey comes back in. Rodney McRae will look to inbound the ball, gets it to Jordan, and he's fouled right away. Bushler didn't quite let a second go off, and Michael will go to the free throw line. He's got 47 points, 10 of 12 from the free throw line, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Scottie Pippen, 16 points, Reds.
Yeah.
8 rebounds, 7 assists.
Lost a lot of minutes in the first half.
Foul problems. Yeah.
Lost a lot of minutes. Matter of fact, Scottie only played 10 minutes in that first half. And he had it going pretty good then. He was 2 out of 3. But MJ now tattooing, and that's 49. Wow.
101-92. 15 seconds remain here. Pressey drives in with the left hand. Missed it. Horace with a rebound. Oh, Mike, run. You're going to try and bring
No, he's not even going to shoot it. They want 50. He's not even going to take it. Scottie? No, nobody.
And that'll do it. Final score here in Oakland. The Chicago Bulls have defeated the Golden State Warriors 101-92. Now let's go back to our studios. Once again, here's Steve Cashel. 101-92, Chicago Bulls with the win. And Redhead, it was down to the final quarter where the Bulls once again just did the job, executed the offense, and what's his name put that cape on again.
Boy, you talked about the defense they play. They've held a team under, what's that, the 7th time now under 100 points for the victory. And it's surprising in this early season that the Warriors have not won a game in this building. This is their 4th loss in the building. They just came off a road trip. Once they get healthy, I think they're going to be all right. The Magic Man, Michael, has got averaging 47 points plus in his last 3 games. And Horace Grant, outstanding. His career high is 20 rebounds. Tonight he had 17, which tops the 15 he had earlier. He came to play also.
Are you giving us some of the numbers? In fact, let's take a look at them right now. Leading scorers for the game. Michael had 49 points and 7 assists. Scottie Pippen had 16 and 8 rebounds, and he also had 7 assists. And Horace Grant 11 points and 17 rebounds. Chris Mullin led Golden State with 32 points. He had 4 assists. Tim Hardaway with 29 and 11 assists. And Billy Owens had 10 points and 6 rebounds. And again, Chicago Bulls with the win 101-92. We're going home for Thanksgiving, Redhead.
Well, let's wish everybody
Happy Thanksgiving. It's like we practiced that. Chicago Bulls got the win. They'll go home, take on the New York Knicks. That one comes up on Saturday. Again, the final here, 101-92. The Bulls will be in the hotel tonight. Fly back tomorrow. Thanksgiving at home. We're all very excited about that. Then go to New York for a big one on Saturday. Our airtime is 11:30. The preceding has been an exclusive presentation of Sports Channel.